What's going on, guys? Ryan Meeks here. We are in Cooley Station, and in today's video, I'm going to give you some pros and cons to living into this beautiful neighborhood. I mean, look at where I'm at right now. We got some palm trees. We're at the park. There's people out here having fun. So some of the pros here, I won't give too many away, but please notice that there are 4 different neighborhoods called Cooley Station. So this is the one that is on Wrecker and Williamsfield, just to the north of Williamsfield. Pro number 1 that I want to point out here, guys, is some of the amenities that you have here. Now, this is a Fulton community, and Fulton really builds up their communities to be very family friendly and just a lot of overall fun for the community, to bring the community together. Usually they're doing these central parks. So let's talk about pro number 2 that I can come up with is going to be that this community is a newer community. So you don't get too many newer communities in Gilbert, and if you do, you are really paying for them. So this community just got a client in here into a home. He's going to use it as a rental, and he paid about $560,000 for that home, 1,800 square feet. Now, there are some less expensive homes. One just came onto the market. It's a 2-story home that you're going to pay a little bit less per square foot, but that one is $515,000. Might even be able to find something just under $500,000. So you're looking to start right around that $500,000 mark if you guys want to get into Cooley Station here. So another pro, and that is the location. So I still kind of consider this South Gilbert, being that we are south of the 202 here. However, the location of this is going to be a little bit closer to downtown Gilbert, a little bit closer to things like Agritopia, a little bit closer to even one of the next pros that I want to talk about, which is Verde at Cooley Station. So that is going to be basically a strip of stores. They're going to have some outdoor areas, a little bit of an amphitheater type of thing going on there where you can hear music on the lawn. One of the agents in my group actually owns a place called the Brass Tap, which is sort of like an indoor-outdoor place to get food and drinks. The Crust is there as well, a great restaurant. There's some other types of stores there, like a nail salon. There's a park there for kids. So that's going to be really cool. I can definitely see that being sort of like a little downtown area, almost like downtown Gilbert, but not to that extent. It's a lot smaller, but it's looking like that's going to shape up to be a really cool spot for these residents to enjoy. And it's only a few blocks away. So if I had to think of a con for this neighborhood, well, you know, the homes don't get super big. So if you're looking for something that's really oversized, you're not going to quite find it in this neighborhood. These are all kind of single family starter homes. There are some what we call 2-story patio homes, but you're not going to find monstrous 4,500 square foot homes here. Some of these homes, I mean, Fulton homes, I find most of the floor plans with Fulton homes, and you can look at some of my other videos. I have one on Barney Farms, which is a Fulton Homes community. What you'll notice is there's a lot of just that hallway space in the front, and to me that takes up square footage, makes the house feel a little bit smaller. And really, with some of these homes, I feel like they're just rooms. Like you have the living room, the bedrooms, and I feel like they could have made a little bit better use of the space with some of the floor plans that they have. So that would be another con that I can think of. I'm really stretching for these cons here, guys, because there's not a whole lot of them. So if I had to get another con and throw that in your face here, it's going to be, I don't know what Fulton Homes is thinking with the colors of these homes. So behind me, we have kind of like a brownish yellow home. Right here, we have an orange home. Just kind of weird color patterns going throughout these communities. And then over here, we have kind of like a lime green home. I've seen some darker green homes as well. So very weird color palettes that they choose. Another con is going to be no phone signal. I don't know what's going on here, but my phone is not working well. I have a 5G phone. That's a con. Need to update the cell towers around here, but not too much to where I can see them, because then I'm going to complain about it. There is also another pro to actually living here, is the fact that you're just down the block from the Santan Village Mall. You're right off Williamsfield here, and the Santan Village Mall is right on Williamsfield. So you're maybe like 3 miles away from the mall. So if you have a shopping addiction, you may not want to live here. I had a client who actually moved out of this community. She was a little freaked out because they did build some apartments over here. Now, these are very luxurious apartments, and I just actually talked to somebody who was driving by and asked me about the house I was doing the final walkthrough in this community. He's looking to rent. He said he's paying $2,200 for like a 2-bedroom tiny apartment. Now you can go out, and this house, it's 1,800 square feet. I don't know where they're going to price it exactly. It's going to probably be between $2,200 and maybe $2,600. This lady's creeping up on me. It's probably going to be between those prices. Don't quote me exactly, but he was interested in it, told me about how much money he's paying. That is crazy. These luxury apartments, they basically want to take your left leg every month, and you only have one left leg. So kind of crazy, but you know, these luxury apartments are right next to this community, and for some people that might be a little bit of a turnoff. How you doing, sir? I don't think those apartment people, let's call them, are bad people. They're just, you know, people checking out the area, and that's where they live. So I think it's going to be fine. But they are very large buildings. That would be another con that I can think of. One con, and we're going to end it, is the backyard sizes. So the backyards are not big at all in any Fulton community. Not sure why they create such small backyards. It's definitely a deterrent when you're reselling the home. So something to keep in mind. My client's home, very small backyard. The pool is super tiny, but for a rental, that's going to work. I think it's a great option if you're going to have a rental, but something where your family's going to enjoy it. You're definitely going to want to come on out to these green spaces here right behind me and take advantage of those. So there you have it, guys. Those are the pros and cons to living in this beautiful community called Cooley Station. I really think if you do move here that you'll love it. And if you want to see more videos on pros and cons to living in certain communities in Gilbert, check out this video right here I have about Power Ranch.